Hey, what's up you guys, it's Abigail, and today I am back with another video, and this is actually a video a lot of my friends have been requesting, which is weird because, sorry, kind of under the weather a little bit, but some of my friends, the majority of them, they're in my grade, but I know I think a few of my viewers are freshmen in high school, which is why I decided to make this video. So, for those of you that don't know, I am a junior in high school, which means I was a freshman 2 years ago, and let me just tell you, high school is rough. It's gonna be rough for a good portion of your life, depending on how you take it, how you handle it, and just how you use it for your everyday life while you're in high school, but not every day after you leave high school, obviously. So, alright, so let's just get right into the video. So, I think the advice that I give you is pretty straightforward, given the fact that I've been in high school for 3 years and I only have 1 year left after this. Thank you, God, I'm so ready to get out. But I am going to spare you some details that are just true and real, because it's not only what I've witnessed, but what I've seen other people witness and heard stories from people that have lived through the years of high school. So, I think the first piece of advice that I would give you guys as freshmen would be to not go with the popular crowd or try to fit in with the popular crowd, because let me tell you, you don't need to be popular to have fun in high school or to have a good high school experience. Honestly, the popular crowd is the cool kids, and by the quotes, I mean the vape gods or the druggies or the lust addicts, and it's iffy. It's not really the best crowd you probably want to be in for yourself. So try to stay clear from those people as much as possible. No matter how cool they may look, trust me, they're not cool. They're just trying to look like it to build their self-esteem, and you don't want that for yourself, because I know what that's like. Okay, second thing would be to find your real friends. I know they say middle school is when you find your real friends. High school is the big one, because let me tell you, I've lost a few friends for my past almost 3 years now. About to be 3 years of high school. I've had so many friends where I thought they would be my friends for a long time, and a lot of them, they believed rumors that people made up about me and they left me. And just know that that's not a good thing that they do, but it's also a good thing for you to realize, because that just goes to show that they were not going to be your friends to begin with. And just keep the ones in your circle that you know text you every day, check up on you every day, and are just nice to you as a good-spirited person, because they know that's what you are. So that's very important, because nobody wants fake friends, right? Everybody likes real friends. No fake friends allowed. You shouldn't want that for yourself. Okay, my third thing would have to be smart. And I don't mean you have to be crazy book smart, because I'm not book smart. I got an average GPA. I'm not qualified to go to Harvard, because I don't want to anyway. But just study as hard as you can for all your tests and your quizzes, because trust me, it's gonna suck when you have a lot of makeup work to do and you have so little time to do it. Luckily, I would get it done like that, and I would still get a semi-good grade on it. But just make sure that you do your best, give all your effort, so that you can have a good GPA and good grades, and so you can go to the college that you want to go to. Or if you don't want to go to good college, at least graduate, because nobody wants to be a high school dropout and then not get a GED later in life, because that's going to suck. What else do I got? Oh yeah, don't rush into relationships, because I did that. I wasn't smart for that. But, however, I am thankful that I went through it, because I know not to do it again. But having a boyfriend or a girlfriend in high school is not important, because it's been scientifically proven only 2% of high school relationships actually make it past high school and are successful. So that means 90% of the couples you think that are, they're so cute, or their goals, I want to be like them, they're probably not going to end up being that great. Just saying. Because, I mean, I've had someone say it to me with my first relationship. I'm like, I don't know, we'll see what happens, and it didn't work out. And I know everyone's different, but just don't rush into it. You'll either get heartbreak, or you'll be confused or upset, or it's gonna smash into the time you're supposed to be using for important stuff like your studies and sports, which is the next thing I'm getting into. You don't have to do a sport, but I definitely encourage you to do some sort of club or some sort of awesome activity that your school has. Now, the last school that I went to, I was in French club. I didn't really go to the French club parties because, dumb thing, they had them on school nights. They should have had them on like Fridays and I could have gone. But I think it's definitely something that y'all should do. Like, like I said, if you don't want to be a club, join a sport. You don't want to be in a sport, join a club. It's something different because everyone's different, so they want to do different things. But, I was in French club and it was cool. Somehow, for the first student of the month, I got it. And I don't know how, because I would either eat in her class or I would like take random naps when I was done with my work or I was just bored. But very grateful. If Miss Hopkins ever watches this, shout out to you, because I didn't think that would happen and it did, so thank you. But yeah, I think it's also a great opportunity to make friends and to just open your circle more with other people and to have a better high school experience. And yeah. And the other thing that I want to mention is watch your mouth and your back. That's the biggest thing, next to don't fit in with the popular kids and watching who your friends are, because high school is a lot of drama. It doesn't matter what high school you're at, there's drama everywhere. And if you say something wrong, it could lead to the next person and a huge blowout could happen that you don't want, or someone else that probably doesn't want. So just watch what you say, or better yet, just say it up here before you slip it out here, because I have accidentally done that and I've watched it happen to my friends and it's terrible. So just don't start anything, don't say anything that you would regret, and just be smart and just protect yourself, protect your friends, but just don't be overprotective, but to the point where it's acceptable. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, and the other thing is don't do drugs or drink alcohol, please, for the love of God, because it will mess you up. I've had 2 aunts who dropped out of high school who did drugs and drank alcohol, and I even had friends who were like that. And it's eventually some of them will push you, and I'm not saying everyone that does these things is a bad person. However, if they're doing the hardcore stuff, please cut them out. They're not going to be a good friend or a good source to have in your life. It's just going to pressure you to do stuff that you don't want to do. And it'll either get you in trouble with yourself or law enforcement or your parents. That's really bad because you can break trust right there. If y'all are like me, I'm getting to a better point now to have better trust in my parents, or my mom in this case. If you don't want to break that, don't have friends like that. Just, cut them out for the good reasons, because it's better than being dragged out to it later and getting the consequences. Y'all know what I mean? Okay. And the last thing that I would definitely say is go to dances. I mean, I was friends with okay, I can't talk today, that's awesome. I was friends with a senior last year, and this guy that I did like at one point, I don't know how, because I was a sophomore last year and so was he, but I was able to take him to prom. I don't know how, but it was awesome and I loved it, and now I'm going to a new school that actually has dances like homecoming and formal. I didn't have that last year. It sucked. So go. Even if you don't have a date, go with yourself or go with your friends. Just have the time of your life, because time's gonna go like that. It seriously feels like just a few months ago I started high school, and then after this I got 1 year and then I'm done. So don't wish your time away. Don't do stupid things. Just surround yourself with good people and try to make the best of it, because trust me, high school will suck for a little bit, but only if you let it. And I've done that to myself, but I want it to be better, and it's gonna be better. So I just encourage y'all to have as much fun as you can, and also comment below and tell me how your summers have been and when y'all start school, because I start school on Monday. I'm not excited, but I am. So yeah, and then look forward to my back to school clothing hauls that I'm going to be having this weekend, or I'll probably have it next week because I'm going shopping this weekend. But anyways, I love you guys so much, and try to be positive, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.